This next game though is made how I want a game to be made. So this one
What's this
it
game called?
is Warstride Challenges.
Ooh.
It's early access, coming out like soon. It's out now actually, September. Yeah, so it's out. Early access. Warstride Challenges is a speedrun centered like leaderboard time attack game, but the core mechanic is the boomer shooter running, strafing, jumping to like gain speed thing. So it's like when you're playing, like, I don't know, I think the best way to compare it would be to the last year's hit Neon White. If you
Mm.
compare it to that, it'd be a good way to like, that's like a good comparison. But this is just like, hey, straight up boomer shooter. Like, you have to jump precisely as you're running. You have to have your momentum, and you're expected to, kill the enemies from point A to point B as fast as you can to get the highest score. That type of game, and it's so fun. It feels so good to play. Feels like butter. You're just moving through it. It feels like you're playing like Doom. It's like, oh my gosh, it feels so good, and it's like so fun to just like restart. Be like, okay, how do I make sure I kill this guy here and use that momentum to like get around this corner like here, like make sure I don't get hit by this over here. It's just like, it's just so fun to like attack those trials and compare yourself to other people, race your old ghosts, that sort of thing. It's just like, it's so it's just so good. It just really feels like just a good shooter.
Hmm.
um that, yeah, and like each
The
so
idea
some,
of a momentum based shooter always intrigues me,
yeah.
and I think from the other game you spoke about in this, the difference is like you are incentivized to keep moving in this because of
Mhm.
that momentum.
Yeah, and well, it just feels like Doom. It feels like Doom
Mm.
2016.
Hmm.
You're just like this brutal killing machine, moving as fast as possible, like going as fast as possible, and just getting these insane trick shots. And the game
Sure.
is like, I'm pretty sure they're playing like they favor in your they favor in the player's advantage for the shots, because I don't think I'm that precise, but like it makes me feel like I'm this just like amazing player, like the best
That's
guy
cool.
that's ever played this game. I'm like nailing these headshots from across the room. I'm going crazy. I'm so fast. Like, that's what it feels like, and
Mm.
it's just like, man, it's so fun, and you can make your own
Oh,
levels.
that's neat.
Yeah, and you can play against friends. You can like, yeah, it's just so sick.
That point that you made about this game making you feel like you're great, like you're a superhero, like you are awesome. That's a good hook. Like when the game can make you feel like you're that, and that's just the gameplay mechanic does that for you.
Mm,
I think that is cool.
yeah,
That's pretty
and
solid.
you get different
Gonna
you
keep
get
me coming
different
back.
power ups too that you can use to like swap between. So like it allows you to be like, okay, on this level, I'm gonna use this gun with this power up because I know whatever. So like that's really interesting. Like, yeah, it's great. It is so fun. It feels, yeah, I just can't get over how good it feels. Like, it's just so fun to play. But
Cool.
if you have that brain worm that makes you want to be like, get the highest score that you can on every level before you move on to the next chapter, like this is the perfect game. There's also skulls hidden in
Nice.
each zone, and this the skull.
Great lighting in this too. By the way, visual
Mhm.
lighting is awesome.
The skull completion is also different from the normal completion. So it's like there's a normal level completion, how fast you can do that, but also how fast you can get the skull and complete it. And then you unlock more special levels, which are like different permutations, or like kill as many of these guys as you can, like those types of things. There's just so much to do, and so much
Mm.
like challenge that you have to like approach. But yeah,
Cool.
it's highly recommended.
Some good multiplayer in there too. Nice.
It's sick. It's so good.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet,
Yeah.
sweet.